right, you guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Io Theme, and I am the co-founder of Generational Compounderz, as well as a Pretty Profit LLC. And this video is going to be about what is cryptocurrency and what am I investing in exactly? All right, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Just one moment here. And if you guys know me, I love educating people on new and upcoming topics, things that we are basically dealing with. So I'm just going to jump right in, you guys. I'm going to start off with my presentation. I will be coming into the presentation because we have a YouTube video to watch. And there are some other little activities that I need to handle within this presentation. So here we go. Again, I can be reached online through Instagram, Facebook, email, phone number, and I will give everyone this at the end of this show. I was going to say at the end of this show, at the end of this presentation. I also have created a book called Cryptic Notations. I will be leaving the link at the bottom. Cryptic Notations is a way for you to keep all of your passwords, all of your 12 keyword phrases. And these are phrases that are given to you when you start your crypto journey. So when you're signing up for different online, well, they're called exchanges. You're given, the opportunity to create a password, but you're also told to remember or write down a 12-word phrase. Because again, you guys, we're in the crypto world. This is a new financial world. There is a lot of money, a whole lot of money. So it's beyond a password. And I have created a nice Cryptic Notations log book. So it is a log book where you're able to log all of your passwords, all of your phrases, all of the different crypto wallets in one safe place. So without further ado, I will go ahead and start our presentation. Hello, everybody. This is Io Theme with Generational Compounderz, and we are back with another video diving into cryptos, okay? What are they? How to secure them? And just pretty much an overview of what are cryptos. I mean, these are coins, but they're not physical coins. These are actual companies that are solving problems. So do not think that you have to go at this new world financial market alone. Generational Compounderz will always be here to guide you. So sit back, grab a... All right, so let's dive right in. What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a lot of things, you guys. And this is a basic overview video to kind of get you guys up to speed and interested. So for this video, cryptocurrencies are honestly trying to fix problems, financial problems, okay? While fixing these financial complex problems, cryptocurrencies are putting the power and responsibility into the currency holder's hands. That's you and me. Whoever purchased a cryptocurrency, you own it, you're responsible for it, it is yours. So the opposite of that is traditional money, okay? With traditional money, the government decides, inflation rates. The government decides depreciation. The government decides the value. We all know that $20 USD does not go far. We also should be aware that 20 euro dollars is more than $20 in the United States. And this is due to government, okay? So first and foremost, cryptocurrency wants to put the power of money back into the hands of the actual holder. Okay, now all of the cryptocurrencies adhere to the 4 properties and the 3 functions of money. They each attempt to solve one or more real world problems. Okay, so cryptocurrencies, you guys, like I stated, they're not really coins. These are companies that are solving issues, and they thought it would be neat to just, call it a coin, but they're not. They're actually companies or a company that has come together to solve some virtual networking or financial transaction transferring problem. Now, for you to kind of understand cryptocurrency, I need you guys to understand money, what it is, what are the functions, what are the properties, and then you'll understand how and why cryptocurrency is being adopted so rapidly. All right, so let's get on to the next slide. Okay, so to better understand this, I'm not a financial analyst, okay? I didn't study economics. So I'm gonna use the power of YouTube to help us out here. And I'm gonna just play this YouTube video, and he is going to explain to us in 2 minutes the 4 functions of money, okay? Again, I want you guys to understand what just, money is. What is money? It's not just a dollar in your pocket. It's much more than that. You can exchange things that are not traditional coins and money, coins or currency, but it can be considered money. All right. So really quickly, the 4 functions is a medium of exchange, a unit of account, a store of value, a means of deferred payment. So yes, you guys, I'm taking you back to 7th grade economics, but I just want to make sure that you understand what money is so that cryptocurrency will not be a mystery. All right. And with that being said, we're definitely going to go ahead and, sorry. We're going to go ahead now and watch that YouTube video.
In this video, we're going to talk about the 4 functions of money. First one is the medium of exchange. Second, we'll talk about unit of account. Third, we're going to talk about the store of value. And fourth, as a means of deferred payment. So first, let me tackle medium of exchange. If you've ever purchased something from the store, you have used money as a medium of exchange. You go and you give this, and they give you something in return. You have exchanged this money for goods and services. That's the basic definition or explanation of a medium of exchange, that it can be used to trade for goods and services. So that's the first function. I'm going to use the Zimbabwe dollar to help me out next. And if I told you something costs 20 Zimbabwe dollars, I would argue most of you would really have no clue if that's a lot or that's a little. But if I told you it cost me $1, a lot of you could tell me exactly what that dollar would buy you in your own country, roughly. So that's the unit of account function. That you can use this to determine how much things should be valued at or understand the value of things in this unit. If I say something's $1,000, you have an idea, that's probably expensive. If I told you something is 20 Zimbabwe dollars, most of you
it's 11 o'clock.
What this can buy. This is actually very, 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 very little. And the third function of money is the store of value, which means if I go and I took this same dollar and I put it in a bank account today and I withdraw it in a week, assuming no inflation, this dollar will still have the same value as it did when I put it in the week earlier. You can't say the same thing about chocolate. You can't say the same thing about ice cream. You can't say the same thing about tobacco. Right? These things that lose value over time. This currency is designed to serve as a store of value, which means if I put it in the bank, I should be able to take it out later with little to no reduction in value. So the last function of money is as a means of deferred payment. And a means of deferred payment means you and I can agree a contract in dollar term. If I use the US dollar for this example, we can say, today you will perform some work for me and I will pay you in the future $1,000. And because you and I both have faith in this currency and we trust it, that means we believe that it will be in use in the future. It allows us to agree a contract in dollar terms today. And that's a means of deferred payment. Now, if you like these videos, please subscribe below, leave me a comment, let me know what's going well, what I can improve on, and the other kind of material.
And I like
you would
him,
like
you
to see.
guys. So
if you want to send me a direct
that, if he explained it well for you, please look him up, Enhanced Tuition. All right. And he's all about economics. All right. So let's just move right along, you guys. Okay. All right. So on the left, you guys are going to see properties of money, major and minor. And the major property of money is that it's durable. Okay. It lasts. It won't disintegrate. I mean, a dollar can get wet and what? You can leave it out and it will be still reusable. A quarter can be submerged, and as long as the detailed engraving is there, it's still a quarter. Okay, and it needs to be portable, divisible, meaning I can divide my money with you, you, and you. Now, some of the minor properties of money is that it needs to be stable. The value should not change drastically, or all of a sudden money value shouldn't change, and it shouldn't be scarce. I shouldn't have to go look for it. Money should be very accessible and accepted. Very important that money is accepted by the person who is trying to buy something. If the seller doesn't accept your form of money, it's not money. All right. So cryptocurrencies, you guys, they satisfy the money test. Albeit it's a new form of money, cryptos are durable, they are portable and divisible. Some are scarce, meaning there is a limited supply. Okay, and we'll get into all of that in another video, okay? But most of them, for the most part, are very accessible, okay? And many, many more are becoming more available, universal. And I'm thinking of, South America, where Bitcoin is being used as one of the national currencies, all right? So that is major, all right? Now, crypto fits into the first two types of money below, but remember, cryptocurrency is attempting to remove government authority. The government of the president of the United States cannot tell us how much an Ethereum coin is worth, okay? The prime minister cannot tell us how much a Cardano coin is worth. The government has no authority there. The only thing the government at this point can do is restrict access to the markets, tax you to death when you participate, but they have no control over the value. And that is the glorious, glorious thing with cryptos, is that they have no ruler, so to speak. Except for the people. It's run by the people. So when you own cryptocurrency, and I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but you will have options to vote, and you're voting on different protocols. And again, I'm not an economic wizard, but I can read and understand, and I can Google, and I have had the opportunity to vote on the Helium token that I own, and I'm not going to get into the protocols, but the point is we are in control of how the money is divided, and just how it is used for the good of that company's goal. So again, properties of money, check. Types of money, check. Cryptos fit the bill. Commodity money, which has money has value aside from being actual money, it is a crypto. I mean, it is an actual piece of code. computer code that holds value. All right. So it simply satisfied being commodity money and representative money all in one. Fiat money, again, government puts the value on that particular money. All right, the more you dig deeper into crypto, the more you will discover you know little about so many things in life. Keep learning and never stop. Olawale Danielle. All right, so in this video, we are going to briefly go over two coins or two projects. One is the coin called Compound. Now, if you're searching for this coin on one of the many exchanges for cryptocurrencies, the abbreviation is COMP. So very similar to the stock market, where each stock has its own ticket symbol. Also, on the cryptocurrency market, each cryptocurrency has its own abbreviation. So when you are investing in crypto or crypto coins, you must understand that you are really investing in a company that is attempting to solve a problem of some sort, okay? So I'm just gonna read what is on the screen. Compound behaves similarly to a bank, but it is more easily accessible. Imagine that. Here is a bank called Compound, but it's much more accessible than the bank down the street. So let's keep going. To use Compound, users are not required to provide personal name and private social information, a social security number is why. So with this particular crypto coin, it is a bank within itself that does not require your name, your address, your social security number, or any of that to interact with it. Okay, I'll keep reading. Anyone with an internet connection could sign up for Compound and start interacting with the protocol. All they need is some crypto assets stored on a crypto wallet like MetaMask. Let me back up. What is a crypto asset? Another crypto, some Bitcoin, Ethereum. So all you need is to already have purchased some crypto, and you need to have this crypto stored in a wallet. And one wallet is MetaMask. All right, so I just wanted to break that sentence down because again, cryptos are new to my viewers. And I just really want you guys to understand that this is a major financial movement that is going on right around us. We're in the right time. Like this is the best time to be alive because we are able to get in at the groundwork level and just go with this very new world thinking of how money is truly supposed to act. So I don't have to, haul my butt down the street with all of my info. I can just use MetaMask and participate in banking, all right? In addition, the return rates for Compound are more attractive compared to traditional banks. For example, if you store money in a savings account, it will only generate a measly 0.05% annual return. On the other hand, Compound would offer up to 4% APY, depending on the asset that you supply, depending on how much Bitcoin or if it was Bitcoin versus Ethereum, okay? So we have all seen this. We get our bank statement and it's like an extra dollar, an extra $2, and you're like, all right, cool. Well, guess what? With cryptocurrencies, you guys, you are gonna make much more money, much quicker, higher return on your money than in a traditional bank, okay? And that is what Compound attempts to do. So Compound is becoming its own bank that is going to allow you to save, invest money And let me go to the website CoinGecko. All right. CoinGecko is where you are going to do some research. And I will definitely talk about research on another slide. But right now, one compound, if I wanted to own one. Okay, and now. And what I want to do is actually go to CoinGecko. All right. And we are going to look up compound just because that is exactly where I was going there. So right now, one compound is $200, roughly $201 for the compound. And this is pretty much how you will research, okay? You're gonna go to CoinGecko, you're gonna put in the actual symbol that you're looking for, which in this case was comp, and we'll go over what you're looking for when it comes to research. You know, these are the exchange markets where you can actually buy this particular coin. They usually have a little, what is it? Let's see if I can find that for us. Okay, compound. Oh, here we go. So they'll let you know kind of what is the compound. And you can kind of go through the background history of certain coins. All right. So let's see if I can find where we were. Let's try. All right, let's try. All right. No, it's not going to let us. So we're going to have to go ahead and go to our next slide here. All right, just going to pick up where I left off, you guys. All right. To save, invest money. And let me go to the website CoinGecko. All right. CoinGecko is where you are going to do some research. And I will definitely talk about research on another slide. But right now, one compound, if I wanted to own one whole compound, it is $270. Wow. Okay. Bitcoin is like what? $58,000 to own one Bitcoin. Well, compound is at $270. And you don't have to buy the whole coin. If you got 30 bucks, buy $30 worth of the compound coin. And as it rises in value, so does your investment there. All right. And again, I will do a full overview of different coins just to kind of give you guys even more exposure to what is happening right around us. So just one moment and we will go to the next coin, sand. All right, so I'm gonna pull sand up here. It pulled up Splitterlands, which is not sand. The Sandbox. All right, and we will go ahead and go with our next slide. Thank you guys for being patient. Okay, and now we are on to the Sandbox and sand. So with this coin, you guys, unlike Compound that is basically becoming his own bank or her own bank, the Sandbox is going to deal with the virtual world gaming space. So let's jump right in. If you guys have, kids, or if you're into gaming, you may be familiar with Roblox. It pretty much reminds me of the Sims world, where you are in a virtual world where you can, build your own home, have your family, do things like that. Well, The Sandbox is a decentralized community-owned virtual world, okay? Creators can host custom games, events, all within this virtual world. So Sand is the actual coin that you would use within this game, okay? Analysts like to compare Sandbox with Roblox due to their similarity in concepts. However, the key difference with Sandbox is that players have true ownership of the virtual world assets in the form of NFTs. By doing so, players and creators will be able to participate in the economy by assets trading and earning through tokens, making Sandbox a game, a play to earn game, or it's considered to be a play to earn game. So let me go back to the Compound. Compound wants to basically be a very accessible bank where you can come in, invest your money or coins, Compound coins, and you will get a higher return. And it pretty much has all of the functions of a bank. You can even make a loan with Compound. So with Sandbox, we are in another space, you guys, which is the virtual world of gaming. And in this game or this world, the Sandbox, you have the option to do two things. And this is the basis of cryptocurrency. You can either, sign up for the Sandbox, build your avatar, participate in the games, have fun there, because they are using actual money, but it's just in the form of Sandbox coins. Or you can choose to just be an investor. You know what? I like Sandbox. I like what they stand for. I'm going to go to the exchange market and purchase some Sand coins, okay? Put them in my digital wallet, and I will wait for my investment to make that return. So let me give you an example. Let's say Sandbox is $7 a coin, okay? You say, you know what? I got $100. I'm gonna invest $100 in Sandbox, and we'll see, what happens over the next couple of months. Well, you purchased $100 worth of Sand coin. It was $7 at that time. So you have, a few. You have what? Add it up, divide it up. But the point is, in 2 weeks, the cost of one coin is now $14. So back when you purchased it 2 weeks ago, it was only $7 a coin. You purchased $100 worth. 2 weeks later, that same coin is now worth $14. It has doubled in value. It has risen. So your $100 will also rise. If that coin has rose 100%, $7 to $14, your $100 has rose 100% to $200. So your $100 investment 2 weeks ago is now $200 in Sandbox coins. Now you can, go ahead back to whatever market or wallet that you purchased your Sand coin in, and you can sell it. And your $100 investment is now $200, or you can hold it and wait for Sandbox to go to $21. Now your $100 is $300. You see what I'm saying? Cryptocurrency, it's the new way. So again, with cryptocurrency, they are taking away the government control. You have all of the freedom that is needed here. You can participate in the actual banking portion of the Compound, or you could purchase a Compound coin. Same example as the Sandbox. The Compound coin is much more expensive, excuse me. Right now, the Compound coin is right at $270 if I wanted to own a whole coin. But of course, I can always purchase $10 worth, $100 worth. And as the Compound coin rises in value, let's say it goes from 270 and it flips 100%, then my $10 is now $20. Same deal. So I can either participate in the banking portion of Compound, or I can just invest in the coins. I can go sign up for the Sandbox and participate in this virtual world, or I could just buy the Sand coin, invest, and wait for my return to rise in value. So with cryptocurrencies, you guys, there are just so many different routes. There are so many different projects. There are thousands of coins. I didn't even mention Bitcoin on this particular video because I want you guys to understand that it's more than Bitcoin. It's more than Ethereum. All right. There are so many coins, so many companies and projects, and they have figured out the code of how we can basically bypass the banking system and the way that it has been set up and the different constraints that have been put on the money markets. And you can go and be very free with your money, with your investments. This may be one of the biggest transfers in history where money is coming out of the bank and is being put into something completely different. It's not being put into gold or silver. It is being put into an entirely different financial ecosystem. And again, Sandbox, we're dealing with the virtual world, gaming. And like they stated, you can even host events within this virtual world. You'll be able to sell tickets for actual cash. You can create artwork and sell your artwork within, and this is digital artwork, I'm sorry, let me back up. You can create digital artwork on your computer and sell your digital artwork for Sand coins, Mana coins, ETH, Bitcoin, and swap this out into USD. However, if you guys watched my first video, you guys know that crypto.com and Coinbase have their own Visa card, meaning you can put your crypto coins on their card and swipe this card online, in Target, at the gas pump, your crypto investment. Let's go back to our investment, $100 in Sandbox. 2 weeks later, it's $200. I can take that $200 in Sand, put it on one of my crypto debit cards, and go and buy myself a new pair of shoes, okay? A couple pair of shoes. And I only spent $100, but here I am in the store and my tab says $199 and I can swipe it and I got it. So we are in a time where virtual meets real world, and you are in control. It is up to you. Information is at your fingertips. All right, Generational Compounderz was put together to help all of us compound for our next generation. So I will always be here. I will pop up here and there with different tidbits, but you guys can always, always reach out to me with your individual questions. And I want you to, please do. All right. Now, as you guys see, Compound has fallen, okay? At the original time of this video, Compound was at 270. You guys seen it. We're at like 209, 207. So within the crypto world, it can go either way, okay? I love a glass half full. I love a good, happy ending. That's just me naturally. But there is always an up and a down to investing, okay? And I also hold classes on how to read market charts and how to chart your own trading charts, depending on what you trade. Some people only trade stocks. Some people trade cryptos. Others trade what they're called are futures. So I can definitely assist if you want to learn how to draw up the market chart so that you can predict when the value is going to go down, meaning you need to come out of this trade, sell, sell, sell. or when it is time to buy because the cryptos are on sale or because this stock is just hitting an area of turbulence. So I will always be here for everything investing, okay? And with that being said, let's get into Purty Profit LLC. And with that being said, I want you guys to just take a nice screenshot. This is how you can reach me at any time. I do offer mentorship. I do ongoing workshops. And what is happening now is because I have started doing so many things, unfortunately, some things are on the back burner. And that is a problem. So when you're trying to do too many things at one time, something is going to get neglected. All right. But let's stay in contact. All right. I have educational videos available through gapwicked.com/learn the way. This is going to probably remain a free video because I have a password tracker, you guys, on Amazon. I'm going to link it at the bottom below. And like I stated, this space is deep. Like this stuff gets very complicated. There's a lot of money flowing into it, out of it. It's everywhere. So you want to protect yourself, all right? When you are going on these different exchanges and you are signing up for them and you're signing up for different digital wallets, they operate differently, okay? So instead of you just creating a username and a password, you're going to be given a 12-word phrase. That's right, they're going to give you 12 different words and you're supposed to write them down. And if that password is ever lost or forgotten, you will need all 12 words in that order that they give them to you. So you don't want to screenshot something like this because you don't want your phone to break, get lost. You don't want to upload stuff like this to the cloud. I mean, if you're only playing with $100 or what have you, okay, but if you are really serious about this space, you want to write these phrases down and keep them somewhere, okay? You do not want this stuff on anything digital as far as your passwords, keywords, websites that you use. These are things that you keep to yourself. Like I'll tell you now, yeah, I go on crypto.com and buy this and buy that, but I have everything wrote down. I have all of my websites that I use, all of my wallets that I use. So I created a Cryptic Notations, and it's a password log book. So the book is not a book of words. It's not a book of crypto whatnots. This is simply a book that will help you track passwords, keyword phrases. So this is for anything really. I had a situation where my phone, it cracked. And I signed in to my new phone and my contacts came back, but guess what did not come back? My quick memo that had all of my little passwords that I had saved that I didn't let Google Chrome keep because again, we are in a special space. So the book is $7. It's offered, you can get Prime. It'll be here in 2 days. I will put the link below. It is called Cryptic Notations. And again, this is something that is just very, very helpful. And you're able to write down all of your passwords and key phrases because again, these crypto websites, exchanges, wallets, they're going to give you phrases to remember, not to remember, I'm sorry, to write down. What I do not want you to do is screenshot them. And some of the websites, you can't screenshot it anyway. And they're going to ask you, what word doesn't belong. So you're going to want to have a visual, okay? So I will link that below, Cryptic Notations. You guys have a profitable year. This video was created on December the 2nd, 2021. So we are at the end and the beginning, okay? So I just wish everybody love, peace, and prosperity. I am here with you guys. I want to build generational wealth. I want us to look 20 years down the road and say, girl, you remember them videos? Yeah, I remember. And I remember you hitting me up with all those questions. And I'm so glad I was able to answer. And we walked into prosperity together. So on that note, be blessed, be safe. Oh, and let me tell you who you guys are looking at. This young lady is Pretty Pip. All right, so she's going to be helping me explain cryptocurrency and Forex trading moving forward. Her headband, that little symbol is Ethereum, which is a crypto coin. She comes complete with a gap. So if you know me, I have a wide gap, but she has a gap. She has her phone. She's digital. She's ready. And that is my little character. So when you see her, you're going to think of me because I said, think of me. All right. But at any rate, you guys, I love you from the bottom, tippity toppity of my whole essence. And I will see you guys on the next video. All right, you guys. And with that being said, again, I will link the Cryptic Notations Password book. It's a log book. I will link that at the bottom on YouTube or wherever you may be getting the link for this video. Until the next time, you guys, stay profitable, stay positive, and always, always remember, you got this. All right, you got this. So yeah, don't let anyone tell you that you cannot, get it done. Make sure you've taken a screenshot of this page so that you are able to, keep in touch, keep up with the videos. I will always, always be here. So until next time, you guys, peace out.